Good morning, it's Saturday and it's the 30th of May. Welcome to a new video. It's a what I eat in a day for the weekend, so there might be a bit more vloggy stuff in there too. I've got up about half six again, put some washing on. I'm actually going running today, so I've got my running kit on, but then realised that actually my normal sort of running shorts are all in the wash, so I've had to put them on and hope that the washing machine finishes and I can get them dry in time. I'm running at 9, I've got to leave here at 8:30, so a bit of a panic, but I've only found these ones. I'll just try and stand down to show you. And I'm not confident about going out in public in these. These are the shorts I work out in at home, but not to actually go in public in. Anyway, I thought I'd have something to eat to try and fuel my run. It's going to be a really hot one, so I'm a little bit concerned about it, but I'll show you what I'm having now. So I'm sitting to edit my video and I thought I'd have 2 of the caramel rice cakes from Morrison's. I think these are 2 cents each, but I'll double check on the app when I put them in. I've got some banana on top, I've got a teaspoon of the original choc shot on top of that, and I've got some strawberries. So I shall put the sins on screen so you can see what I've got, and I've got a coffee with some milk out of my Healthy Extra A. So that's what I'm having now, and then I shall show you later. Next time I have something to eat, or perhaps I'll speak to you after my run. So I'm here ready for my run, and I just thought I'd show you whilst I'm waiting for my friend. Oh, it's vanished. In the car next to me there's a little tiny chihuahua that just keeps barking at me constantly. It's quite funny really. Woof woof. I can just literally see its ears. Oh, hang on, there it is. Look at that little chihuahua. Looking directly at me. I'm back from my run. Really enjoyed that one. We did 6.5 kilometres today, and then we probably did another half kilometre walk after, just to try and cool down and get our breath back. It was really warm. Thankfully some of it was on trail paths that was quite shady, but you can see from my face I'm obviously quite hot, and it was tough, but really enjoyed it. So glad I did it, and it's given me a good start for the day. And I'm going to head in now and go and get showered, and then see how the day takes us. I think we're going to try and get some wood for the pizza oven so we can do pizzas in the pizza oven, and I think it'll probably be early. It probably might be lunchtime because Chloe's at work, I think 3 till 10 today. It'd be nice if we can all have one together, so that's the plan. Whether I nip out this morning and try and get wood, or we try and see if we've got something in the garage we can use, but yeah, that's the plan for today. So I'm going to head in and get a shower, and I shall catch you next time I have something to eat. So here is my pizza. So I've got wholemeal pita bread, which is my Healthy Extra B. Oh, there's the pizza oven. There's passata, there's cheese out of my Healthy Extra A, chicken, and there's some couscous on my plate, some more chicken, some salad, which is all speed, a boiled egg, and some potato salad, which is using the Lighter Than Light Hellmann's mayo. So I'll put some things on screen. I've had to do a voiceover because although it was a really nice day, on our decking the wind just whipped around the corner, so the sound quality wasn't very good. Hi, since last time we were on here, when we had the pizza oven out, I sat down for a bit with Luna, and I actually had a bit of a nana nap, which is most unlike me to have a daytime nap, but it's a mixture of the heat and hay fever tablets, I think, and also just probably running in the sun. But yeah, so I've just done my Dirty 30 workout now, so I feel energised again, but I have got myself a nice coffee, and I've made it with 150 ml of oat milk. Now, I used cheese on my pizza, which was my second Healthy Extra A. Out of my first Healthy Extra A, I've only had 20 ml of milk this morning. So this will probably be the last milky drink I have. I'm not probably going to have, I might have a cup of tea later, but I literally have 5 ml of normal milk in that. So I'm writing that off as my first Healthy Extra A. So that's both Healthy Extra A's will be gone, apart from a cup of tea later. So that should be fine. I've got no idea what we're going to have for tea. It feels like we've had tea already because we've had the pizza oven for lunch, as a late lunch. So I'm not sure what to do. It's shopping day tomorrow. I think it'll probably just be snacks tonight. So I'll probably do the kids like a baguette or something like that. Not sure at all. I don't fancy cooking anything really. I haven't got a healthy extra B left, so I can't use that. So I need to try and be inventive. I don't fancy salad again because I've already had salad once today. So unless I just have rice with some veg mixed in or something like that, I don't know. I have just had a sneaky piece of serene sort of like malt loaf, which I'll put the sins on screen for. So that's probably wiped out most of my sins for today too. But I'm not bothered. I've done my run, which burned quite a lot of calories. I'm also planning on going for a walk with Luna in a bit, and I've done my workout, so I'm sure I'll be fine. I'm sure that won't wreck things for me this week. I think I needed a bit of energy, so that's absolutely okay. So that's my update for now, and I shall see you in a bit. Bye for now. Shall I have the birdies? That beautiful sky, look at it. She's not interested in the blackbirds. Stop eating the grass. Come on, Lena. Good evening, and here is my evening meal. I've got a load of salad. Most of this is left over from lunchtime. I've got lettuce, cucumber, tomato, which is speed. I've got some of the couscous for half a sin. I've got some salsa, which is the Aldi one for half a sin for a tablespoon. I've got some lighter than light mayo on my potato salad, so that's half a sin. I've got a hard-boiled egg, some chicken, and then I have got some of the sour cream and chive dip from Aldi. I think for a tablespoon it's around 3.5 sins, so I'll put my sins on the screen for you when I've worked them out. I've been out for another longish dog walk with Luna. I think we did, probably, I didn't track it, but I think we did about 4 kilometres. I did a similar route than where I ran this morning, so and we just sort of backed up on ourselves, but so not quite as long, but it was about 4 kilometres, something like that. And I knew there was a chip shop around the corner, so I've got chips for everybody else. They've had chippy chips. So this was my choice instead of chippy chips. They smelled beautiful, but I decided that I was going to try and be healthy and stay on plan as much as I could, so that's the best I could do. I couldn't come up with anything else today, so it's all leftovers from earlier really, but I'm going to go and tuck in and enjoy that now. So I shall see you if I have anything else. Oh, I have got one more thing. I've also got a diet lemonade with a shot of peach schnapps in it, which is probably quite high in sins, but it wasn't a full shot actually, it was just a splash just to flavour it. So that's my Saturday night treat for all my hard work. So I shall show you later if I have anything else, but I don't think I will. I think I'll probably be out of sins now. I'm going to go and write all this down before I eat it. And I shall see you later. Bye for now. Good evening, and here is my snack. I've got a tub of quark, or quark, I'm not quite sure how you pronounce it, with 2 teaspoons of the mint choc shot for 1 sin, and then some frozen fruits on the top. So this is 1 sin for a snack. I think that makes me end the day on 14.5 sins, so I'm right at the top end of my sins today, which is why I'm having this and nothing else. And I shall see you again tomorrow for the next one. Bye. Good morning, it is Sunday and it is the 31st of May. I've been up for a while. I got up about 7 and I just did some tidying downstairs, pegged a little bit of washing out, and since then I've just had a cup of coffee and I've sat doing this. So I've got all my fabric piled up ready and I've got some templates and I'm cutting out. I've already cut 3 out. This is fabric for making some masks to wear out. I kind of figure now that if everything's opening back up and more people are meeting and things like that, we really should have some masks, and I haven't bought any yet, but I'm going to make some. I've got a couple of old t-shirts of Ewan's because obviously that's for like boys fabric, but then I've got quite a lot of like girly fabric that I can use, so I'm just going to go through and cut some of these out and then hopefully try and put them together later and see what they're like. This particular pattern is made up of 3 components, so it has a mouthpiece, a cheek and a face, obviously 2 of each, and I think the mouth bit is left inside open so you can put a filter in there, so like a coffee filter or something like that, or an extra piece of fabric. So I like the idea of that just in case we needed it, but because I'm reading on the internet yesterday, it sounds like the East Midlands where I live has got one of the highest R rates, and it just concerns me. They had another street party around the corner from me last night. Don't know what the occasion was this time, but they definitely weren't social distancing, so it does concern me that, you know, that it all could suddenly bounce back up again. I've had an email about Ewan going back to school, and I honestly don't know what to do. He's in year 10 and I think he needs to be at school because I think he works better at school, but I'm just worried because I don't know, I just don't think it'll be safe. He's had quite long-term bullying at school, so it does worry me that they've said they're going to be in a bubble of like 10 assigned to them, and they'll only have like, I think, 2 days a week in. They haven't exactly told us what's going to be happening yet. We had this letter originally come out saying this is what the proposal is, but we don't know for definite. So I haven't seen any further information on that, but obviously because he's had a lot of bullying from a lot of his year, it concerns me as to who he's going to be put in with, even if it's just for 2 days a week. And also because if they've got less staff in school, there won't be so many people keeping an eye on things. So I'm just a little bit worried overall about his sort of health and well-being. So I'm inclined to not send him back because both me and Eddie are working from home. We can be here to supervise. I have said to him that if he does carry on working from home, he's got to do it. I'm really hoping that school put on some proper lessons. If they're in school anyway, and they're teaching proper lessons, there's no reason why they can't set a camera up and stream it. So I'm hoping they do some proper lesson time that's like proper contact, and actually contact him rather than just leaving him to it. But I understand it's difficult times and everything. Anyway, this is part of the reason why I'm doing the masks, because then if he needs to go to school, he might need one. Certainly for things like shopping, I'm starting to feel like I need one. So yeah, I'm going to get on and do this. I'm supposed to be working out at some point this morning, but I also was thinking about popping shopping now. I'm not desperate for stuff yet, so I've got some mince left in the freezer and some chicken breasts. So I'm tempted to try and stretch it out for today and go tomorrow or Tuesday. Oh, it's nice to get it done on a Sunday so that it's done for the whole week and I can kind of decide on what I'm doing for the whole week. But then equally, it's the end of the month. I like to try and stretch my money a bit further, so I'm thinking, I either go and get a few bits, get something for Sunday dinner, or I just leave it and just try and make do with what I've got and go in a few days. So I'll have a think about it. I'll carry on cutting my fabric for now, because obviously the shops aren't even open yet. It's only 8:10 now, so it's Sunday, so they won't be open for a while yet. I think my workout is supposed to be a little bit later. My sister, who I tend to go on Zoom calls with to work out with, helps her son do a paper round on a Sunday morning, so it will be a little bit, it'll probably be about 10ish, which is when the shop's open. So I'd said to her, look, we might have to do it after I've been shopping. So I don't know, I'll have a think while I'm sitting here and decide on what I'm doing, and I shall let you guys know, but I shall show you as soon as I have something to eat in any case. Bye for now. Hi guys, it's been a busy morning. I finished exercising, went and got ready, and then we went out to Aldi because we had to go and take a present down to Eddie's mum's for her birthday. So, and then we went and did a social visit in the garden, which I know might be a day earlier than we're supposed to, but we went and did it anyway. We all distanced, and it was fine. Haven't had anything to eat yet. I wasn't particularly hungry before we went, and I didn't really have time to do anything. So I'm going to make some lunch now for myself, so I'll show you what I'm going to have. But I thought I'd also show you what I'm quickly preparing. We've actually got roast chicken for dinner today, which is a bake in the bag one, which Eddie picked up in Aldi when he was picking his mum's present up. I've not done a weekly shop yet this week. I've delayed doing it for a few days because we've still got some stuff in. But I took some chicken breasts out the freezer for tomorrow. They're still frozen, but I don't want to put them back in the freezer. But then realised that I actually got some stewing beef in the fridge that was dated yesterday, and it still smells okay, so I thought I'd make it into a chilli that I'm then either going to keep in the fridge for the day after tomorrow, or I'm going to freeze it, and I shall show you it now. So in my Instant Pot, I've got some onions, which I just sautéed off. I've got some peppers, some mushrooms, and they're obviously all speed. I've got a tin of the baked beans from Aldi. I've got a tin of the new taco beans, which are in tomato sauce, that are free from Aldi. And I've got a tin of chopped tomatoes, and then I've just put a load of different seasons. I've put paprika, chili powder, onion salt, garlic salt, ground coriander leaf, ground cumin, that kind of thing in here. Just chucked a variety of seasonings in. I'm going to put a bit of stock in now, and then I'm going to cook it for about half an hour. It's going to be a chunky beef chilli, so it should be nice. Am I going to put anything else in? I'm trying to think if there's anything else to put in. No, I think that's it. That'll be everything that goes into it. And like I say, I'm either going to refrigerate it and we'll have it the day after tomorrow because I've got the chicken out to use tomorrow, or if the chicken's still not fully defrosted, we might have this for tea tomorrow. Either way, we've got options there. It's like doing a food prep for a couple of days, so that's good. And I shall show you when I have something to eat in a few minutes. Hi guys, and here is what I'm having to eat. I've got a brown, wholemeal pita, which is my healthy extra B. And inside there I've got lettuce, tomatoes, cucumber, and some no-drain tuna with a little bit of salt and pepper and vinegar on. I'm not a huge fish fan, but I do try and have tuna every once in a while because obviously it's good for your joints and things, and your mental cognition, I think it is, to use a big word. So there's some speed in here. I've also got with it an apple, a satsuma and a plum for extra speed. I've just got the leftover tuna here just in case I decide I'm still hungry, and I've also got leftover couscous and potato salad from yesterday's dinner. But I don't know if I'm going to have any of that. I'm just going to stick to having my pita bread and my fruit, and I'll see how I feel after. Dinner will probably be still like an hour or two away, so this will time me over till then, I'm sure. And I shall catch you later next time I have something to eat or do something interesting. Bye for now. Hi guys, here's my Sunday dinner. I've got new potatoes which are free, chicken that's free, green beans at speed, and Brussels at speed, and carrots at speed, and then I've got potatoes and parsnips that have been done in the air fry. I have put a little bit of oil over those, so I will send a bit of oil, and of course there is a little bit of gravy that I'll send as well, but everything else is either free or speed. Oh, actually, under there is a Yorkshire pudding for 1.5 cents as well. I nearly forgot about that. But that's it, so everything else is speed and free. And I shall put some things on the screen, but I shall show you next time I have something to eat. Bye for now. Hi guys, didn't really enjoy my dinner. Don't know what was the reason really. I wasn't feeling too clever if I'm honest. That's why I sounded a bit fed up when I was recording that last little bit. I ate the chicken and I ate the roast potatoes. But the little new potatoes, none of them were really cooked very well. Even those, I don't know if my steamer's starting to play up because I've got electric 3-tier steamer and they were all hard, so I didn't eat any of those. I didn't really eat the carrots or the green beans. I ate my Brussels, so I just don't know. I've come over not feeling great. I don't know if it's just the hot weather or what, but yeah, I'm a bit of a, I don't know. Anyway, I just thought I'd give you a quick update that I didn't eat everything. So I probably will be hungry later now because I haven't eaten all my dinner, but I just couldn't eat it. And I just feel a bit weird, if I'm honest. But anyway, I'll speak to you later. Bye for now. I thought I'd have a quick snack, and this doesn't look very appetising, I know. I saw on another channel, I think it was on Emma's channel, that she'd got frozen Muller yoghurt. So I did freeze some. And I intended to take it out before it got really hard, but forgot. So it had gone really hard, so I've just stuck it into the Nutri-Ninja blender thing to try and make it a bit more like ice cream. And I think it's kind of worked, but I don't know. I'll have to let you know what it is like I've got an ice cream for Eddie to have whilst we're sitting down watching telly. I must admit I'm starting to get a bit peckish now, so I might have to have something else in a bit. But for now, this is what I'm having, and I shall show you later if I have anything else. Bye. Still not feeling 100% and was hungry, so Eddie's gone and made us some of these. Not sure how many tortilla chips are here. I had guessed at probably 50 to 75 grams maybe. They're out of a 200 gram bag. I don't know how many is here actually. And then there's the salsa for half a sin. The cheese, I have got enough in my healthy extra A to cover that for today. And then the dip is about 3.5 sins. So I think this is all my sins for the day in the one thing. But to be honest, I'm just going to eat it and not complain because I don't feel great. And then I'm going to go to bed early, I think. I shall see you tomorrow for the next one. Bye.